Sunday, October 22nd at the St. Kitts Marion Beach, it's the 8th annual Latin Fiesta Puerto Rican edition, featuring Joel Irandi, Rulo Electrimo, and our very own Royalties Band and DJ Wet Dirt. Get your tickets now for only $40 EC and VIP $320. Tickets are available right now at Cajola Cristela Limited, Avalon Medical Lab, Mojitos, Cuban Lounge at Port Sante, and online at LatinFestival.net. This event is sponsored by PPC Cajola Cristela Limited, St. Kitts Marriott Resort, La Casa del Havano St. Kitts, Stag, UPS Hobson Enterprises, MoneyGram, Carib Commerce, and Caribbean Cinema.
Opposition leader Dr. Denzil Douglas is being accused of possessing dual citizenship by Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris. Addressing the media at a press conference Tuesday, Prime Minister Harris alleged that Dr. Douglas holds a diplomatic passport of another country.
Dr. Denzil Douglas is a citizen of another country other than St. Kitts and Nevis. Dr. Denzil Douglas is a citizen of another country other than St. Kitts and Nevis. Dr. Denzil Douglas promotes the CIP of another country and undermines that of St. Kitts and Nevis. Thirdly, Dr. Denzil Douglas strangely holds a diplomatic passport of another country.
Dr. Douglas on Wednesday in a press statement denied the allegation. He said he does not and has never held dual citizenship and has never held citizenship of Dominica or any other country except that of St. Kitts and Nevis. He suggested that this was a distraction by the Prime Minister away from the criticisms on the Hurricane Fund hosted by the Citizenship by Investment program. Prime Minister Harris on Tuesday suggested that the dual citizenship allegation raises significant questions of a civic, political, and constitutional nature.
For him, 8 years later, to become entangled with dual citizenship begs the question, is there no moral minimum? Is there no moral minimum for him? The possession of a passport by the leader of the opposition, other than a St. Kitts and Nevis passport, in my view, raises significant questions of a civic, political, and constitutional nature.
Dr. Harris said the Team Unity government will conduct its own investigation in this matter and stated that any investigation should consider whether holding the diplomatic passport undermines the federal interests of St. Kitts and Nevis.
And this, to me, is a significant development. And we have to, as a nation, determine how we are going to move in relation to this matter.
The National Assembly's Elections Amendment Act of 2009 states that a person shall not be qualified to be elected or appointed as a member of the National Assembly if he or she is, by virtue of his or own act, under any acknowledgement of allegiance, obedience, or adherence to a foreign power or state. Just before the 2010 elections, People's Action Movement PAM candidates Sean Richards and Lindsey Grant both renounced their U.S. citizenship in order to be eligible to contest the elections. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.